Okay, so here we go. This is the footprint for the polytunnel, deturfed all the way around and made turf walls, which will be held in place by retaining stone walls going up there. So where Iddy has just walked across there, that corner will sit in here, in this area here. Okay, and the rest of it will be levelled out with earth from there, and perhaps a little bit more on the bank, but it's 39 feet long by I think it's about 20 feet wide, 23 feet wide. The polytunnel is 30 foot long by 14 foot wide, so there's a little bit of overlap because of it's on a hill and movement and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is how we're doing it, and the pavement here is coming on as well, and that will go all the way through up to the other bit of digging out up there. So just to save the mud when it rains, because this winter's been hideous. So the old greenhouses, I'll try and rescue them as best I can, straighten things out. This will all be pavement to about here, and then it'll be crushed slate all the way to that gate over there. So we got all this lot to dig out, which is a bit of a job, but my neighbour has offered to dig it out with the digger because he's a groundworks contractor, has his own company. So if you can do that for me, that would be awesome, because that saves me a lot of donkey work. So all this lot here will go into that corner over there, and then there'll be a little bit of another track, a bit of pavement coming up to here from the corner there, just because of the traffic, and then it'll come round through where Mishki is lying there, and then up to that gate. But I won't pavement all this lot. It should be alright as long as the grass is okay. This wall here will have a retaining wall on it as well. It's not too bad, it's only about 18 inches to 2 foot maybe in that corner. But yeah, the retaining wall will come all the way up here, all the way there, just so we don't have any accidents, because that hillside, you can just about see it with the glare of the sun, that hillside there has slipped. I don't know whether you can see the cone, there's a cone over there, that's where it slipped to. So anyway, there we go. That's taken about, I don't know, about 4 or 5 days to dig out and do so far. It's just been totally wet. I mean, I've had a really good 2-3 days now because it's been dry. Got all this lot done. So yeah, we're gonna have a polytunnel, and if I can get that done in the next week or whatever, I can have the polytunnel maybe beginnings of it up at the end of March, which would be great. I'm just going to give the ground a couple of weeks to settle, and then do a final leveling off. But these are all reasonably level, give or take an inch or two, which is fine. It's just the plane of the surface for the polytunnel, just so it doesn't twist, keeps it as straight as possible, because if you twist it, the polythene doesn't go on very easily. A friend of mine who put one up told me that, so we do our best to get it as level and square as possible. The outside doesn't have to be too square, and it's reasonably square, again plus or minus a few inches. It's just the level of the base out there. So, and I'll make a video of that, of putting the polytunnel up, and yeah, there we go. And this morning was pretty rubbish, but the afternoon has been good. It's still quite cold, quite chilly, but digging keeps you warm. So there we go. So, from a sunny mid Wales, Mishka on this side, Idris on that side, and me. See you later.